It's gonna be Rise. Okay. I mean, we held our breaths there because I felt like it was appropriate. But for anyone that's been a long-time Caps follower, Rise is an old-school side lane comfort pick for him.
We'll have to see what the Taric initial item choice is. Obviously, you kind of want access to a tier early on, but Caps caught out here with Pierre, but now they're trying to turn the play. Nice stun fall from Mickey, and down goes Knight. BLG in trouble. Shun trying to walk away. Exhaust coming in as well. They want to kill Shun. G2 a little over-eager. The flash from Mickey. Ooh. Forcing out the flash from Shun.
Honestly, I'm shocked that BLG tried to force that. They must have assumed that Mickey had gone back to base, but Yike, like, where else is he going to go? There's no camp for him to take. Oh,
Yike caught out. Good initial burst damage coming in. On trying to find the lock up there. Yike ignited. Yike taking out. Shun running. Good response from BLG to even up the score.
To help provide safety now for the mid lane, but Yike makes his way towards top. Look at Broken Blade.
Broken Blade going in, taking his time on the stun.
Trying to get the rage.
First dash going to connect. Again, waiting for the flash. Knockup should come in for Yike. Stun to follow for Broken Blade. Again, Yike on the map where he needs to be to find the kills. To go bot lane to catch the wave that was crashing. Better setup from BLG overall. Will result in them getting the first grub spawn. G2 moving down to the bottom side of the map to take the obligatory trade deal of the Drake.
It's a bit awkward though for BLG because they brought Elk up and they've kept Bin on the top side of the map, committing his TP as well, which means that this bot tower is now completely exposed. And look at the long way around Elk has to take. He's cautious of the fact that that bot jungle is completely dark, allowing Broken Blade to extend his advantage even further. Yes, he's a little bit down in farm, but securing that play along with the kill has given him a pretty good lead.
Certainly helps. Elk now here to cover. Yike taking a bit of time. Old Tunneler not giving you the most damage here. Hans slow. So we got Hans also taking over to level 6. Bin with his ultimate online hasn't really found a good chance to use it yet.
First items come through, both sides looking for it. I think both teams spike pretty hard on one item. Broken Blade now in danger.
Broken Blade in trouble here. Trying to get away from the ultimate, does get caught out. Dominus is there, but the Ignite already ticking down from On. Should mean a quick kill pickup onto the Renekton. Shun gonna grab that one, maybe not ideal with BLG. Nice collapse on the side lane. Yeah. Mid prio though is there for the side of G2, but again, BLG only need a single grub. They get it. They don't need to stick around. Good window of opportunity leveraged by the side of BLG. That's all they really wanted. Didn't have to risk much to get it either.
Yeah, I mean, as you rightly said, I think BLG really got everything that they wanted here. 4 grubs secured. They're going to use that advantage to help secure the tower on the bot side of the map, and it will be the first tower of the game too. All this influx of gold.
That's a huge gold injection. It just jumped up to a 2K gold lead.
Yeah, and there's no cross map available either. G2 can get some plates for themselves, but we're still 2.5 minutes away from the tower planing actually falling. Cancelled as he tries to catch the wave. So yeah, nice. Honestly, good sequence of events from BLG. A moment of hesitancy there from G2. Rather than just committing to the grubs and playing for top tower, they moved back into mid-wave, that then moved into Pot River, and they just kind of wasted their tempo, allowing for BLG to both secure the bot tower and even get a grub for themselves. So well played by BLG.
Angle. Rise finding the angle. Bin now in trouble. Yike going over the wall. The Dazzle not going to connect, but the knock was there. Quick flash coming in from Caps. Bin's got nowhere to go. Side lane pick. Bin cannot get close enough to the wall to flash to safety. G2 find one in the side lane, but BLG looking to respond in the mid. 2 or 300 gold doesn't seem like a lot, but when it's the difference of completing an item, puts you so far behind on the play, and good recognition from BLG, knowing they're stronger, knowing they have the items and the XP that they need. Force this. Of course, Caps does have a small lead in the mid lane, but Rise level 11, not big of a deal, and you can see bot lane, as you so well highlighted, Vedi, only one of those little blue graphs matters. Mickey getting lower and lower. BLG again just chipping away these health bars. On a bit of an awkward start. Mickey ignited, now trying to use the ultimate, and they're going to turn it back. He's invulnerable for 2.5 seconds. Good ulti coming in from Jun, and Elk still untouched for a moment. Realm Warp coming in as well. On going to be in trouble. Mickey still standing. The healing coming through. BLG just the 1-for-1 so far. Yike now in trouble. He's burned everything he's got. Knight coming in, flashing from Yike. He wants to turn it. TP coming in as well, but Knight stolen away the Zinza ultimate. It's a double kill for Elk, and again, the Ezreal starting to take over, doing a bit more damage. The red buff there, but Broken Blade coming in. The Stride Breaker. Is it enough to flash forward? One more on it. Once to finish the job. He'll get him a pin. There to punish. It's an even fight thus far.
A crazy skirmish the Caps wasn't even involved in.
Incredibly close fights.
I mean, it is incredibly close.
But you see in the picture-in-picture, the game pace is so quick that even in a replay, we need to show you what's happening next. And right now, that's BLG with the first objective setup. And once again, Caps in a side lane, which thus far has been a good omen for G2, but it's not the same game that it was in Game 2. It's not the massive compositional difference that allows G2 to just split the map effortlessly.
But look at the gold at the bottom of your screen. I like what BLG is doing. They're punishing the fact that Caps is in the side lane on the top side. They should be able to secure this tower. Can they catch Hans?
On. Missing the Shattering Strike. Second charge. Will not connect.
Broken Blade and Caps should be able to get this tower. And the only concern that you have for BLG is Caps is ramping up. He is nearly 2 full levels overnight. He's about 11.5 for the time being. They're going to TP to top lane. Oh, but that might have been too dangerous.
Leading the wave. Waiting for the ulti, catching out Caps, trying to burn him down into the tower. Archangel Shield is still there. He's running as fast as he can. Bin trying to finish the kill. He will be able to get it. Crucial from BLG, but now they're looking to turn on. Can he save his top laner? The answer is yes. Mickey now on the chase as well. Knight in the 1v1 at the bottom screen. It's a split screen focus. Elk over the wall is going to be clutch. Cosmic Radiance coming, but it might come a little bit too late. G2 just have to run. BLG find the better play. Hansama's there just in time.
They're going to find a kill advantage, and it's BLG that's going to get a small lead in the gold. But I say that, look at the mid lane. G2's looking to respond. They should be able to secure this.
Knight stepping up. Has to immediately back away as the mid lane tier 1 will fall.
It's still so close, Strakos. And also, whenever Bin is able to find Broken Blade, he forces him out. So the map is quickly becoming over the TP flank.
TP coming in as well. Shun going to try to find the ultimate, but he does not connect on Caps. Crucially, TP response now coming in from BLG as they try to split the fight. On trying to turn the fight back. The equalizer is beautiful. The Cosmic Radiance. Will it come in time? The answer is yes. Mickey buying 2.5 seconds for the team to try and turn this one back. Hansama and Caps untouched at the back line. A perfect dazzle to get things kicked off. Ulti coming in from Hansama as well, but BLG steal one back. Bin, can he burn them all? The answer is no. G2 finding the angle as Elk runs for his life. The Ezreal. Can it make the difference? He's still standing. Yike finding the 1v1 versus Shun. He should come out on top. Double blast cone makes it a little bit trickier. Will finish the job. He will get the jungler down, but Elk, can they afford to approach the last man standing on the side of BLG? How can he escape?
He can't.
To follow the shutdown there for G2.
It's an ace. On is able to respawn in time, so it doesn't pop up, but that is 5 kills for G2.
Calling in the TPs at the very least, but G2 want to stay on the objective. They know the angle. They know Skarner has to approach them. It's not Hextech Rift. They can risk the 50-50. Tension growing. 5K getting lower. Yike now committing. Response coming in from Ultimate as he has to stop, but the dazzle is there. Yike taken out. They don't have a smite in the pit. Caps has to make the difference. Broken Blade now coming into the backside of the fight. They cannot afford to take the objective, but they can try to find the kills. Bin turning, burning. Knight in the clutch, finding the sustain he needs, but Broken Blade desperate to finish the job because Caps is still alive. Suppression there. 2v2. Solo lanes versus mid jungle. Ezreal on the way. G2 can't afford to extend the fight, but Broken Blade wants a little bit more. Will it cost him the Dominus? The healing coming in for Knight. Elk here to save the day. Caps running. BLG blinking health bars.
A massive team fight win for BLG.
Knight.
He's going to deny the blast cone. There will be no steal. They're not going to wait for Bin to respawn, but that's a Baron for BLG. Why did G2 try to do that? 15.
I mean, look what he did with rank 2 equalizer, rank 3, even more damage. Realm Warp, G2 want to make the aggressive play. TP behind, but the perfect equalizer, slowing them down for now. Cosmic Radiance going in, Knight's in the midst of the entire team. He now goes golden, a perfect goal coming in from Shun. Elk untouched over the wall, they get the exhaust down at least, but G2 trying to fight back in the extended fight. Now in the midst of everything, it's Shun continuing to step up. Yike still standing, but he can't get in the mix. Broken Blade trying to hold on, but BLG are just better, just more powerful as they knock down the tier 2 as G2 are sent back to their base.
G2 is overforcing. They use the ultimate there to try and catch Bin off guard, but another fantastic Rumble ultimate means that BLG win out on the fight. The suppression against the Taric ultimate to buy time means that an inhibitor is going to fall. G2 is quickly losing control of this whole game.
And you can see BLG ready to weather the storm of the G2 engages, knowing that the way things are going when they have the Baron buff, it's G2 who have to try and make the play. He may step too far. Has the Realm Warp if he does need to escape. Soul Point going to be secured by the side of BLG, 5 minutes. So they're able to force a fight, and right now they've set up to take better control of the map. Again, so hard to match this Ezreal in the mid lane, the pressure he provides. I think at this stage it's so hard for G2. BLG with control on the map. Again, if Taric goes in first, if the Taric team is going in first, they get to use Cosmic Radiance proactively. It feels so good. It's such a powerful ability. It's elimination or ascension. There's no in between. People will only remember the victor and the disappointment. Shun on the way in, good angle to start the fight. Caps locked up, Cosmic Radiance coming in a little bit sooner than expected from the side of BLG. Knight exhausted, but he has his Xin Zhao ult to get it back. G2 starting off pretty well in the fight, but Elk is untouched, starting to stack up the passive hitting. Hansama trying to find the stun angle, but they can't get it done. Knight in the midst of the entire team, falling up on a Mickey X. Is it enough? Bin and Elk untouched, the three carries at the core of BLG. Can they find the angle? G2 blinking Elk bars, but they still stay strong. Elk on the chase, Caps trying to make the difference, the ulti. Hansama taking out Elk versus the world. Elk continuing to find the angles, the slower is there, the double kill is there. Elk is a monster in that fight.
Elk is just too damn good. And we have a pause. 5 seconds off cooldown. If he had had it, he might have been able to kill Elk, but we're straight back into game and it's a Baron.
Baron angle. They know Yike said for 5 more seconds. BLG just want to rush this one down. 4K advantage already. They're just going to be able to grab it. G2 have no response built on the back of that last team fight. Elk popping off.
They're just conceding it. BLG pushing in.
Recalls now coming in.
It's
Maybe a bit of a
inhibitors.
miscalculation here from the side of G2 as their side laners forced to return.
And they can go straight back and they can get the soul off the back of this too.
Inhibitor's going to fall. TP behind, though, is going to be big. Will it be enough? Shun not quite timing it correctly. Broken Blade amidst the entire team, but he's just going to get deleted. Trying to dash back to safety. Will be able to do it. But now BLG on the chase. Broken Blade gives his entire life. The equalizer, he's got nowhere to go. The Realm Warp, is it going to be enough? Cosmic Radiance, can they buy enough space? The answer is no. Caps, Mickey running. 3 members left standing. BLG, one final push, looking to close it here. Looking to go straight for the throat. They found the winning mid-team fight, and that might just decide it. Caps locked up the flashback to safety. Caps taken down. Hansama about to fall. Mickey taken out as well. BLG knocking down the last of the LEC as they move on to the bracket stage.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup at the Swiss stage of Worlds 2024. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.